Welcome back, everybody, to the San Diego Chargers franchise. My name is MrHurriicane, and welcome to Arrowhead Stadium. The Chargers' first division game this year is against the 0-1 Kansas City Chiefs. The Charger offense sure looked good in Week 1. The passing offense looked very strong with the addition of Reggie Shepard. Now in this matchup, the Kansas City Chiefs are very depleted on offense. No Mitchell Schwartz, Jeremy Maclin, Alex Smith, or Jamal Charles. That means Tyler Bray is starting, along with Spencer Ware, Chris Conley. And we're going to see this Chief offense out first as we're underway. Into the wind, a short kick. Here's D'Anthony Thomas, the speedster, and he is taken down at the 28. The Charger defense showed some good signs in Week 1, especially in run defense. The Chiefs come out, trips to the right, Spencer Ware to Bray's right. A fake short, receivers going deep. All day for Bray, and now he's hit and the pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive and catch this defense off guard. It did not work. The Chiefs do possess a good offensive line, and they will need to play well to support Tyler Bray making this start. He does have a lot of speed in his receiving core, so we'll see how it matches up against the Chargers. Bray with pressure again, but open downfield, D'Anthony Thomas. Across the 40 and out to the 43 for 15 yards. You're in the I formation, now to the ground. A big hole opens up. That is Spencer Ware with the first down. He ran past Carl Klug, who was starting in the place of injured Corey Liuget. Bray with time and a throw to the outside against Jason Ferretti has Chris Conley. And this Chief offense is on the move. A stretch outside, and here is Ware. He trucks through Phillips, and he's going to take it in for a Kansas City touchdown. You always hear about how the Chiefs play at home, and like a battering ram, it's Spencer Ware putting the Chiefs on the board on their first possession. Do the Chargers have an answer against a very good Chief defense that got even stronger in the draft? First and 10, a throw from Rivers, and that is complete short to Keenan Allen. After a short gain of 2, a 2 tight end look, and up the middle goes Melvin Gordon. He's laid out by Justin Houston, and here is the Kansas City defense. The Chargers did not run well back in Week 1, and it will be another tough matchup today. A great front seven all the way around. They're complete. And in the secondary, Marcus Peters and Eric Berry are the standouts, of course. Andre Ellington enters, a 3rd and 6 for Rivers. On the outside, a laser out to Reggie Shepard. That's a first down. Shepard should see a lot of Marcus Peters in this one. Back to the air on first down. Lobbing outside off the hands of Allen and picked off. Taken away by Eric Berry. I'm not sure if Philip Gaines got a hand on it, but there is a deflection and an easy tip drill for Eric Berry. The Chiefs take over. In the I formation, Bray hands off, and Ware is taken down by Joey Bosa, who was hit by his own man, Atachu. Now they spread the field empty, 2nd and 11. Bray with time, open downfield, this is Robinson. He makes Ferret miss, and the Chiefs are back into San Diego territory. It seems every receiver on this Chief offense can absolutely fly. And down the middle, wide open, D'Anthony Thomas. And that looked like the rookie Leonard Howell's responsibility. You have to be disciplined in zone coverage. This is a new position for him on the inside. He has to be a quick learner. 1st and 10, caught by Travis Kelce. And this is a gain of 5. A 5 of 6 start here for Bray. 3rd and 3, they go to the ground, and Ware plows ahead. And he's awarded the first down. Looked like Leonard Howell had a chance to make a play here, but he's looking a little tentative out there, perhaps. At the 18-yard line, handoff Ware, and this time wrapped up on the edge by Bakari Rambo. Hoping for a red zone stand. 3rd and 13. Bray all day. Still getting time. Stepping up. End zone off the back of Conley and incomplete. Chargers catch a huge break. Now a 10-0 Kansas City lead here in the first quarter as Melvin Gordon still has nowhere to go against Dontari Poe. 2 tight ends on the field, and Rivers under pressure. That's a loose football, and the Chiefs take it back. Dontari Poe on the recovery. This is one of the toughest places to play in the league, and the Chiefs are showing why here in the first quarter. Another short field. 3:30 left to go in the first quarter. A slip tackle by Ware as he is wrapped up on the play by Ingram. Another third down, hoping for a second stop in a row. Bray, facing pressure, checks it down, and Conley is wrapped up by Hayward. But this is a very concerning start for San Diego, especially after they looked very good in Week 1. The Chiefs have come in with the backup offense, essentially, and they've done a really nice job. The defense also has been outstanding. Charger football just trying to avoid the pressure this time. They get it out quick to Reggie Shepherd. After a 9-yard catch, this is Gordon up the right side, and he has first down yardage, 6 yards. Gordon only had 25 yards back in Week 1. Now back to the air and firing downfield in between defenders. Rivers to Travis Benjamin. Great pass. They're into Kansas City territory. Rivers short, caught by Reggie Shepherd again. This is a gain of 7 for the rookie. In a 3-wide set, 2nd and 3. Rivers firing right, open Travis Benjamin. On the deep out route, he has a first down, and the Chargers are now in the red zone. Handoff Melvin Gordon gets some space out to the right before he's taken down by Derek Johnson. 12 minutes to go in the second quarter. Handoff Gordon up the middle again, falling forward. This is 5 yards. They call Shepherd in motion. Second down, pressure's on, but the pass is out. Touchdown, Chargers, it's Reggie Shepherd. The rookie with his second career touchdown. He has immediately taken a major role in the red zone. 13-7 Kansas City here in the second quarter as they go to the ground to start off this possession, and this is Spencer Ware up into the secondary with good yardage. They have Jatavis Brown now in the game at the nickel spot again, and Bray off play action. There's pressure from Bosa, loose football, and now the Chargers take it. Each team loses a sack fumble, and now the Chargers are quickly seizing momentum, and that was Carl Klug with the sack fumble. Charger ball at the 25, a fake end around, and underneath this is Gordon. Peters can't bring him down, and he's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. 10 minutes to go in the first half. They have Barry and Secchi in the game, and the rookie is taken down quickly after no gain. 3 receivers in the game on 2nd and goal. Rivers stepping up, now out, open short, Hunter Henry into the end zone for a touchdown. It is his second touchdown on the season, and the Chargers have quickly recovered and taken the lead. 14-13, Chargers here with 8.5 to go. The Chiefs hoping for an answer back as the catch is made by Travis Kelce for a good pickup. Now facing a third down, they go offset pistol. It's a read option, and Tyler Bray is wrapped up by Hayward, 4th down. I apologize, we had some technical difficulties. The Chargers just had a 3-and-out and are set to punt it. Back-to-back 3-and-outs in this game, and this is Drew Kaiser. He launches this one, wind at his back and into the end zone. Tough to punt in these conditions. 6 minutes to play in the first half, and Bray goes fake again. They're trying to stretch the field, and there is Tyreek the Freak Hill with a 29er, making a 31-yard catch. Bringing the shotgun against the blitz, caught by DeAnthony Thomas. They're having issues containing the speed in man coverage, and there have been too many big holes in the zone coverage. Another fake. Bray down the middle, leaping for it. Chris Conley, first down, Chiefs. Against the great Jason Verrett. Chris Conley assuming the role of number 1 wideout, showing he was ready for this challenge. At the 10, Bray gives to Ware. He is wrapped up quickly by Denzel Perryman. 2 receivers on the right side, and a delayed give this time, but Ware is taken down by Bosa. They're going to have to pass it. Bray in the shotgun, Sharkhandrick West now in the game. Play action, pressure's on, and Bray is sacked. Brandon Mebane flattens him back at the 22. Another field goal gives the Chiefs back the lead, now a 2-point margin as the Chargers have a couple minutes to work with, and the run game is still struggling. Ellington stays in, he can't pick up the rush cleanly, and that is knocked away by Eric Berry. The Chiefs taking control again and have a little over a minute to operate their offense. 1st and 10 all day. Tyler Bray short, out to Travis Kelce, and falling forward through Phillips' tackle, it's a first down. At their own 36, Bray down the field again. He goes up the seam to Tyreek Hill, and he is out to the 40 of San Diego. Close to field goal range again. Two high safeties for the Chargers, and Bray going short and off the hands of Spencer Ware, setting up a third down from the 35. Would be a 52-yard field goal from this spot, but a check down and a spin from Sharkhandrick West. First down inside the 25. One timeout left in 15 seconds. Bray stepping up, and outside he's got Tyreek Hill again. A first down inside the 10. Last timeout used. 9 seconds on the clock. They want to go to the end zone. Flag down. Pressure, and Bray throws incomplete. He just got that away. And the call is holding on the Chargers. The flag is on Craig Mager, but this wasn't really a bad move. It took time off the clock and took an option away from Tyler Bray. It's kind of a cheap tactic, and we'll see if the Rules Committee ever does something about it. Chiefs settling for a chip shot field goal, and the kick is good, 19-14 at the halfway point. At least the Chargers were able to recover after a horrible start. However, the Chiefs have regained control, and the Chargers must take it back. Welcome back, everybody. Here in Week 2, the Chargers trail by 5, and the Chiefs have certainly been a tough match for them. I've been impressed by this Chiefs offense, but it's the Charger offense to open up the third quarter, and this is Melvin Gordon again running into a wall. The rush offense is really concerning so far. 2nd and 10, back to the air for Rivers, and that's knocked down. Jay Howard got his hands up, and the pressure was pretty good as well. Two receivers on the right side. 3rd and 10. Rivers stepping up, but the pocket collapses around him, and he's sacked. Jay Howard is there again. Chiefs take over, and we'll see if they can start slowing down Tyler Bray in the offense. Pressure will help, as that was nearly picked off by Mebane. Phillips, the lone high safety. Play action from Bray. There's pressure, and laying out for it, Tyreek Hill with the first down catch. Great play all around, and they're out to the 34. Left side, running room. This is Spencer Ware. Again, getting out into the secondary, he converts. Yet another play action. They're trying to set up something deep. All day, Bray lets it go, and Chris Conley gets behind the defense. Touchdown! What a throw from Tyler Bray. Chris Conley is able to get behind Verrett and Adrian Phillips. And this is not an offense playing like they're without 4 key starters. 26-14 here in the second half as Rivers gets this away. A short catch made by Hunter Henry. 3rd down and 2, San Diego. They keep it on the ground, and that was a horrible choice. Poe and Howard meet Gordon. It's a 3-and-out. On to kick again. Here is Drew Kaiser. And the wind is going to sail this one into the end zone. Hasn't had the deep pin this season on a punt. Chiefs take over, and this is Spencer Ware, brought down on the play by Melvin Ingram. West now in the game. It's 3rd down for Bray. Chargers drop 7, and that throw was offline. West wasn't ready for it. Charger ball, 8 minutes to go in the 3rd. A fake and a throw. This is Gordon, getting a lot more receiving yardage than rushing yardage in these first couple games. They empty things out now. Here is Rivers. 4-man rush, and underneath this is Shepard, taken down by Johnson right near the sticks. 3rd and inches, and they stay empty. Rivers, good pocket, and on target, Melvin Gordon. Inside the 20, first down. 3rd and short is not a running situation for this team. Still throwing. Rivers to Allen, and he couldn't hang on. Phillip Gaines has done a great job keeping him quiet. Now on 3rd and 7, Rivers, pocket breaking down, he is sacked. Jay Howard having an excellent day. A Josh Lambo field goal makes it a 9-point game, and the Chargers need a lot more from their defense. There's a good stop by Brandon Mebane. Emptying things out, 3rd and 12 for Bray. There's pressure, he goes short. West wrapped up by Verrett, another 3-and-out for KC. Less than 2 minutes to go in the 3rd for San Diego. The blitz is on, and so is the screen. Room for Gordon, and he didn't get the one block he needed. He would have been gone. It's still a first down for San Diego. They hand it to him this time, and still nothing. That was Tamba Hali. Maybe the last play of the 3rd quarter. Rivers outside to Keenan Allen. There's a first down as he makes only his third catch, I believe, on the day. So we've made it to the fourth quarter, and what a game Kansas City has played. San Diego trailing by 9 as Gordon runs into his own man and can't find much room, plus a flag on top of it all. Holding on Ryan Wendell. If you're going to hold, at least give us a running lane and make things look better. 1st and 20. Throwing short, caught by Travis Benjamin, and this is a 7-yard pickup. Allen by himself on the left side, 2nd and 12. Rivers down the middle, that is Benjamin once more for a first down. It's a 15-yard catch. Gordon to Rivers left, he gets the handoff, and there's another stop. Jay Howard. In field goal range, here is Rivers back to the air, and over the middle, complete. This is Allen, and it's a gain of 6 yards. Trips left for San Diego. On 3rd down, they go to the ground game, and Andre Ellington gets them the first down. The element of surprise paid off. At the 12-yard line, here's Rivers. Pressure in his face. Still complete, and Shepard's taken down after picking up the 1st and goal. High formation behind Rivers. They stretch it out to Gordon, and he can't get outside. Derek Johnson with the stop. On 3rd and goal, now the back is Barry Nseki. From the 1, he's taken down for a huge loss back at the 5-yard line. A completely dominant front 7 showing from Kansas City. It's now a 26-20 game. Kansas City football up the seam. Tyreek Hill hangs on, first down. Hoping for one more stop. This is Spencer Ware getting room on the left side, and that's another Kansas City first down. Approaching 5 minutes to go. Fake to Ware. Bray. Pressure. Rolling away, but taken down. It's Bosa and Carl Klug combining. That was a big play for the defense. Can they keep Kansas City out of field goal range? This time, Bray throws it away to set up 3rd and 19. Trips left for KC, and pressure's there. Down goes Bray, sacked by Karan Reed back at the 47. Great job in the second half by the San Diego defense. Now they give Phillip Rivers 3 minutes, and they're down by 6. Here's a catch made by Melvin Gordon, and that is a gain of around 7. 3 receivers in the game. Kansas City in a cover 3 as the dump off goes to Gordon, and he's wrapped up by Parker at the 43. They need to get to the 49 for a first down. Rivers stepping up, now throwing and picked off. That's Derek Johnson, and no one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Chiefs! They may have just won the game on that play. They had everybody covered. Rivers thought he had Keenan Allen, but Johnson was in front of him. It's 32-20 Kansas City. Going for 2, they swing this out, and Jatavis Brown brings down Ware, but it's still a 2-score game. The Chargers have to act quickly. 2:15 left to go. And stepping up again, Rivers gonna tuck this one as he slides ahead for a first down run. 2 minutes left to go. The Chargers have all 3 timeouts. Rivers short, and Benjamin is wrapped up. Great zone defense by the Chiefs. They're keeping everything in front of them. 2nd and 9, floating sideline for Travis Benjamin, and out of bounds. This time San Diego going empty. 3rd and 9, blitz is sent, caught by Travis Benjamin, and there's a first down out to midfield. They stay empty. Now a screen. There's Reggie Shepard. Gets a block, and he's out of bounds after a first down pickup. The pressure has forced a lot of quick throws. Rivers on first down. Again, Travis Benjamin getting a lot of work on this drive. Just over a minute left to go. A 4-man rush. Rivers taken down. Allen Bailey around the edge. He beats King Dunlap for his 2nd sack on the day. Still all 3 timeouts, and Bailey's there again. Rivers is sacked. 4th down Chargers, and now they burn a timeout. 4 receivers in the game, empty shotgun, sacked again. Allen Bailey. What a closing finish to this game. This front 7 has dominated all day, and they are the ones who wrap this up. Not much Phillip Rivers could do there. The Chiefs hang on for a 12-point victory despite having to start Tyler Bray and 3 other spot starters with very good players held out of action. The Chiefs played very well on both sides. I was really impressed by Tyler Bray and Chris Conley, along with Tyreek Hill. Defensively, I knew it would be tough. Justin Houston was actually very quiet. Joe Barksdale did a good job. I didn't have to say his name. However, King Dunlap allowed 4 sacks, including 3 on that last possession. That was a huge problem. Jay Howard was awesome. Derrick Johnson played well. Of course, Allen Bailey closed out the game strong. Don Terry Poe was a force in run defense. And I thought the secondary played very well. There weren't many chances for intermediate and deep passes, and that's what I was hoping we could get later in the game, but their zone coverage and pressure were both very good. So we fall in this one. We're now 1-1, but the Raiders and Broncos tied today, so nobody's undefeated. Well, I guess technically they are, but they got a half loss. Who cares? Allen Bailey is AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and Ryan Fitzpatrick, quarterbacking the Cleveland Browns, is the Offensive Player of the Week, despite the Browns being out to an 0-2 start. They lost this past week to the New York Jets as Reed Berry had another good game, 334 yards and 3 touchdowns. Early this season, there have been a lot of re-signings to star players, although DeAndre Hopkins looks like he's ready to move on from Houston, or at least test free agency. There's a long list of deals I'll show here in just a moment, but it looks like a lot of the big names will not be hitting free agency. Sammy Watkins, Joel Bitonio, Larry Fitzgerald. Long list of names here, some very good players, and we have a couple key free agents of our own in Jason Verrett and Jeremiah Atachu. Some of the biggest deals went to Antonio Brown, Odell Beckham, and Aaron Donald. As we look ahead to Week 3, we now have a matchup against the New York Jets. We have followed Reed Berry through his first 2 games, and he has played very well, leading the Jets to a 2-0 start, scoring 38 and 35 points in those games. He has a strong arm and accuracy at all parts of the field, standing at 6'6", 232. Our coverage will have to be better than it was today against the Chiefs. And for our running game, the matchup does not get any easier. Leonard Williams, Sheldon Richardson, Muhammad Wilkerson. We ran for 44 yards as a team today, and that's not going to cut it. The Jets have the #1 offense so far in terms of yardage, and I think points scored as well. We currently have the 3rd worst rushing offense. We will try to regroup and get back on track in Week 3 as we return home to face rookie Reed Berry and the 2-0 New York Jets. I'm looking forward to this matchup. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please leave a like. Leave your feedback down below. What can we do to improve our running game or our pass defense? I know Leonard Howell had some really rough moments in this game, and the linebackers haven't done a good job in coverage yet. It was a tough matchup, though, against that Kansas City speed. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for much more Chargers franchise, and I'll see you all again on Saturday with Week 3. Have a great day.